Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of Crypto Guy. As I told you in my last video, Bitcoin is going to 25,000 or 12,000. And what happened right now that Bitcoin already have about 11% correction from its all-time high of this year. And same for Ethereum as well. Everything is falling down. What are the reason why Bitcoin is falling down? I already told you guys in my last video that correction is imminent and it will come sooner or later. It can come in 1 week or it can also come in 1 month. And after like almost like 3 to 4 days, we already have the correction. So let's get into the video and I will tell you the exact point where Bitcoin is heading right now. Okay, so let's have a quick coin market recap, and here you can see that the global market cap is already down around about 12%, and if you see that Bitcoin is already down like 10%, and that's what I was going to tell you guys that there gonna be a sharp dip. Whenever in a bull run, nothing goes up straight. There is always some kind of correction, some kind of dip, and that's what actually happened here. Have you can see the graph that how it's declining here. Also about the same thing, because whenever the Bitcoin dumps, Ethereum and rest of the coins also took a fall and a big dump. And here you can see that Ethereum just dumped like 14% in last 24 hours. Also about some other big names in crypto market like Chainlink 18% down, Cardano 17% down, Stellar 18% down. And in my last video guys, I also told you that to take profit. Always remember to take profit. Always remember to put stop loss, because this market is not for you. You have to be for this market, and for that you have to be ready. You have to be ready for every move going up. You have to be ready for every move to going down, and it doesn't matter if it's going up or going down. You can always make money on Phoenix. And you can also go and click the referral link on Famous. It helps the channel a lot. Thank you everyone. So this is the quick review of coin market cap. Let's get and start Bitcoin technical analysis. Okay, so now we have Bitcoin US dollar 1 day 1 hour chart here, and I would like to start from 1 hour chart because when it was bull run and Bitcoin was going up, we was above this 1 hour chart. And I told you guys that our RSI is overextended for such a long time. It's not time to be cooled down, and that's what actually happened. We already break then. If we go and check on 2 hour chart, we also broke all of that 20 weekly moving average ended, even 200 weekly moving average. That's bearish. If we go about 3 hour, we also have been spotted here about 16,000. And if we go on 4 hour chart, here you can see that the RSI was on the top, overbought, oversold, and now it's coming get back to normal RSI. And here you can see that we have exactly dip about like 16,000. So we are also below 20 weekly moving average on 4 hour chart. And if you go and see on 1 day chart, and that the point where I was talking about, that this is a good re-entry point. If Bitcoin has to be in this bull run, we have to keep this 20 weekly moving average on 1 day. If we break this one, then the next stop will be on weekly chart. And weekly chart, here is the bigger picture. I always say guys, zoom out, trend is your friend. And if we see that we already have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 weeks straight green candles, 7 weeks straight green candles. I mean, now we have the first week red candle, so it's totally normal. Even if we come back and touch this point 13,800, everybody was talking about. Even in my last video I told you about 12,000 points. So that's the same point which is increasing 500 US dollar every week. So today right now this is a long-term line which I have been there. So if we can easily about 13,000, or the last bullish scenario will be, or bearish scenario will be 12,850. So this is, we are still healthy. This is a healthy correction, don't need to worry about. We are just trying to do OTA, because whenever the Bitcoin is in bull run, OTA, the TA doesn't make any sense, but now TA start making sense back. So if we come and see that we are still bullish on weekly chart, let's go and check on 1 day Bitcoin US dollar chart, and this is 20 weekly moving average. Is a very good support, and Bitcoin have respecting this support, and now we are going up, so it will be a good entry point for leverage trading as well if you want, but always be careful. Enter your here, and as soon as you get the trade in and you start getting some profit, you can increase your set stop loss, so you'll never be in the loss. Here you can see that RSI was totally over bought here since 22 of October, and now it start coming like almost like 1 month it was over bought territory. And I was telling you guys to be careful. According to TA, according to technical analysis, there gonna be a dump, and here we are having a drop, and it's totally normal. We can still go down until 13,000, and that we are still in a bull run. So take an eye and keep an eye on this target 17,000. If we break this one, the next resistance will be at, or support will be at 15,000. So these are the two targets you have to keep it, and definitely Bitcoin will decide in few days that are we going up or are we going more down. But definitely we are still in a bull run. There is no need to worry, and no bull run is without 20, 30, even 40% correction as well. Okay, so now we have Ethereum US 1 day chart, and let's go about a bit technical analysis about Ethereum, because Ethereum has a good run. We went up till about 626 US dollar, which was insane for Ethereum, and it was can also be hyped for Ethereum 2.0. Okay, let's get into some technical analysis, and here you can see that RSI was going up, and I was told you that it's time to be settled down, cool down, people are taking profit. I suggest everyone in my circle to take profit, because if you don't take profit, there is doesn't make any sense that why you are in this industry, in crypto market, because you are here to make some profit, and that was the time to make the profit. People took profit when Bitcoin hit all-time high for this year. So I suggest all of my companions and friends that take profit and be safe. So that was the point, and here you can see that the RSI start going down. We have a big green candles now. This start getting cooling down, and we are perfectly sitting on 1 day 20 weekly moving average, which is still very bullish for Ethereum. So this 500 US dollar point and support is very important for Ethereum, and in next few days we have to decide, like if we have a bounce as we are doing right now. We have a big rebound here. We came until 478, and we settled down here about 504, and now we are rebounding from this 20 weekly moving average. This is totally healthy, and that's supposed to be according to the technical analysis, and now we are sitting on 516. So we have to take care and look about this 500 range. If we break this one, then we have to think about the bearish target, but until that we are totally fine. Let's go and talk about on, let's see about 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart, you can see that we already break all of them, and we have been supported here. Ethereum try to make a support here, but this support line 510 US dollar make it work. And here you can see that RSI is down, and now it's time to go up a little bit. So definitely there's going to be a quick trade if you can make according to the technical analysis, buy and sell on your own risk. But definitely I can tell you guys that if you have bought around 480 or even 500, you're already up 17 US dollar. So that's a quick trade, and it was also in leverage trading. You can also make a quick trade. I made a very small leverage trade here. You can see that that was 50, and I just try to make a small, like just try to see if the waters are still, then I can increase this trade. And if you want me to show me your more trade how it's going, that you can just let me know, because I just entered this trade, and when I saw the reversal here, because it was bouncing from 20 weekly moving average, I think that was a good time to get into this trade, and we can go up easily about 570 according to the technical analysis, and we are still bullish. And if we go and see on 3 hour chart of Ethereum, that we are also having a resistance here 526, the next resistance will be 560, and then 566. On 1 hour chart, I will, here you can see a bearish diversion. 20 weekly are crossing up, so that's a bearish diversion on 1 hour. So definitely 1 hour is very bearish at the moment, and you have to break 543 to be bullish on 1 hour. If we go on 2 hour chart, here you can see that we're having a crossover here on 2 hour chart, and this is a very bearish also, and for that one to turn into bullish, we have to break 561. So keep an eye on this values which I've told you, 561, and in the bullish one, and in the bearish one we have to be holding this 500 line also, and also on one day we have to hold this 500. So if we break 500, definitely we are going more down, or we are going for a bigger correction. But this is, as I told, look, it's going up. It was supposed to be a rebound, and that's why I make this trade, and I'm going to increase my trade. So it was just to test if it's a dead cat bounce, or it was a fake bounce, or it's a real bounce. So it looks like a real bounce at the moment. So we still have an eye, and we still have to keep an eye on these levels what I've told you. So be safe and be keep trading Ethereum and Bitcoin, and hopefully you have took profit, as I said in my old videos. Let's have some crypto news, and let's check it from Twitter. If you want me to follow on Twitter, please make sure to follow me on Twitter as well. So let's see what people are saying on Twitter at the moment. Buying the Bitcoin dip. Oh yes, of course you have to buy the dip, because you never know, the dip can take even more dip, and or maybe you are on the right. My guess, we consolidate between 17 to 18,000 for a wave B, then down to 13 to 14 for a wave C. That can be a possible, because also in my technical analysis I told you guys that on one day chart that's about something 12 11 to 13,000. So we have to keep an eye on that. Dumb Bitcoin that it's over. No, it's not. It's gonna be pumped again. We just have to wait and see. There's a possibility that this bull run is stop for a while, and we can go down for a while, because we already been up from the last 7 weeks. I mean, guys, that's insane. That was for 7 weeks here, you can see that, and now we are going up again. So as I said, guys, like, we have been up for almost like 7 weeks, and if we are coming for 1 week down, it's totally normal. Hopefully you are not that weak hands. We have to be stay here, and we have to see what the Bitcoin give us. But definitely in the long run, Bitcoin is very bullish. We have to keep going with that. And if we go and see some more experts say institution draw Bitcoin rise to 19K in all season is coming, yes, there's a possibility for that. And if you go and have some more Twitter news, nah, not really surprised. Had been warning about. I was also, guys, telling you the same thing, to take profit. And the questions very healthy and expected. Let's not act surprised. I'm not surprised. I have been telling you guys also. None of my 16,000 buys got filled. It's okay. You still got some time, mate. And yes, so I think that's all for today, guys. So keep stacking, keep buying Bitcoin, keep trading, be safe, and until that, bye bye.